Hi guys, so um, this is my first interaction with this group, and I want to say that I'm very happy to finally found a community where I can post my useless video of me speaking English onto. Uh, I actually have been doing this kind of videos for a while now. I think it's almost a month. So, but now I actually find somewhere where I can post it. Uh, so uh, Before we get into the main subject up to the video, this week challenge job, I would like to give you guys a brief introduction about myself because I feel like this way you guys would find it easier to relate to my speech. My name is Naman. I live in a small country in Southeast Asia called Vietnam. I'm currently 24 years old and I'm working as a salesman. I actually found this group 4 days ago, but I didn't start working on these videos until now. Even though I was totally intrigued with the idea of speaking about different topic, like every single week, I believe it's gonna enlarge my vocabulary as well as improve my speaking ability in general. So the reason why I didn't start right away was because of my busy schedule. I procrastinated and I swamped it with work. You didn't have enough time. I mean, reason are just reason, right? Excuses are just excuses. So here I am. Today is Sunday. I finally have my time, and I'm making this video. All right. So with that out the way, I let's get into the main subject. I am a salesman, like I said before. I work for a magazine exclusively specialized in tourism. Uh, and my job is to utilize every single means that I can think of or I can have access to generate a certain amount of prospects and because I'm working in the B2B field, right? So my prospects are usually, I mean, not usually, always, uh, companies or enterprises. So after I found them, I will have to continue to find that decision maker on the marketing and advertising communication field. So because I'm selling the advertising service on my newspaper, right? I will have to convince them to use my service, and it it integrated a lot of techniques and skills. So if I want to get into that, I will have to lift that into a whole nother video. In this video, I will just tell you the general that in order to like because sales is a very friendly job. Everybody can do it, but not everybody can be a good sales. um, People who are good sales are often very diligent. They are courteous with their clients. They are very creative with the way that they explaining stuff, with the way that they find their prospect, with the way that they present their products or service. So I think that in order for you to make this career, this job, to be lucrative, you will have to be very dedicated to this job. Um, so uh, the About this job, I think the most valuable thing I I actually learned through this job from this job is the self-discipline, because when I working in this job, I found out that there are many times where I don't want to interact with my clients because I have been refused it for so many times. But I have to push myself to pick up the phone and start calling to my prospect and continue to ask them. I actually make a lot of mistakes while I first learning about this job, but I got better. It's all because of my self discipline. Because if I let indulge myself with the privilege to rest, or to not calling, not doing anything, not learning, I won't get this far into my job. I've been working as a salesman on I will not talk about that. Okay, so the most valuable lesson that I learned from this job is self-discipline. And actually, I believe that everything in this world can be built based on self-discipline. Everybody, if everybody are responsible for themselves, everybody are self-disciplined, then I think that everything can be built. And I think a self-discipline is the most important trait of a person. And my self-discipline has been trained very well through this job. Okay, so that was my attempt talking about jobs. I know it is not very a good speech, but I'm trying, and I hope that I will get better in the future. And please leave your comments, and let me know what did you think. Feel free to let me know what did you think about my speech, and what can I improve on. I am very keen on getting all of your comments on my video. So bye bye, and I hope that you guys will have a great week starting from tomorrow. Bye.